evening, Barcelona. I'm Flynn Nolte, and here's your local news update. Tonight, we focus on a major initiative happening on one of the city's most famous streets, La Rambla. La Rambla, Barcelona's iconic tree-lined street, is undergoing significant changes as part of a larger plan to improve pedestrian safety and the area's overall experience. The city has just launched a new renovation project designed to enhance public space and tackle long-standing concerns about congestion and traffic flow. The new plans include widening pedestrian walkways, adding more green spaces, and improving access for cyclists. The city's goal is to make La Rambla safer and more welcoming for both locals and tourists. This renovation follows years of debate over how to preserve the cultural and historic character of the area while improving its infrastructure. The renovation comes after several years of public concern over the street's overcrowding, particularly during peak tourist seasons. Barcelona officials are also focusing on improving the street's accessibility for people with disabilities and increasing the number of trees and greenery to help tackle urban heat. With this ambitious plan, La Rambla is set to be transformed into a more pedestrian-friendly and environmentally conscious space, improving the experience for everyone.
Okay, let's take a look at today's international news. Tensions rise in the Middle East as talks between Israel and Hamas continue, following weeks of ceasefire negotiations. UN representatives remain hopeful but say that critical issues around humanitarian aid and border control are still unresolved. Meanwhile, in Asia, Japan has launched its first fully autonomous cargo ship. The vessel successfully navigated a 500-kilometer route without human intervention, making a big step forward towards future maritime innovation. And finally, a powerful 6.3 magnitude earthquake struck near the Pacific coast of Chile last night. So far, no casualties have been reported, but authorities are assessing infrastructure damage and warning residents to remain alert for aftershocks. That's your quick look at what's happening around the globe. Stay tuned for more updates throughout the hour.
Now moving on to your weekly weather report. Good afternoon, everyone. Here's your quick weather update for the week in Barcelona. Starting with Monday, we're looking at partly cloudy skies and temperatures hovering around a pleasant 21 degrees Celsius during the day, dropping to about 11 at night. On Tuesday, expect a mix of sun and clouds with highs reaching 18 degrees and lows around 11. By midweek on Wednesday, it says partly cloudy with temperatures around 18 for a high of 13 overnight. As we move into Thursday, we'll see similar conditions, partly cloudy with a daytime high of 17 and a cool 11 at night. Heading into Friday, clouds increase a bit, keeping highs near 17 degrees and lows around 12. This weekend, Saturday and Sunday look fairly mild, both hovering in the high teens during the day and around 13 degrees overnight. Great weather for getting outside. Finally, Monday brings a slightly warmer temperature up to 19 degrees, staying partly cloudy, and lows around 14 degrees. That's your week at a glance. Stay tuned for any more updates. Enjoy the week ahead.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about FC Barcelona and how they're doing this season. The team's had a pretty strong start, picking up some big wins in La Liga and the Champions League. They've got a fresh look this year with some new players and a lot of energy, and of course, Xavi Hernandez is still leading the team, sticking to that unique style he's known for. One of the coolest things this season has been young stars like Xavi and Pedri really stepping up. These guys are playing way beyond their years, and Barcelona fans are definitely excited about the future of their team, especially with players like Lamine Yamal as well. Now, it's not all perfect. The club's financial situation is still a bit tricky, and that's something people are really talking about, but the management is working on it and trying to find a way to get things back on track in the long run. With some big games coming up in La Liga and the Copa del Rey, all eyes will be on how Barcelona handles these situations. I'll be keeping an eye on it, and I'm sure you will too.